Taser does not deploy any type of an explosive charge like a firearm. It's really not classified as a firearm by the Federal Tobacco and Firearms Bureau because it deploys a nitrogen cartridge to be able to deploy the Taser probes. And what we're going to do today is we're going to show again a safe loading of the Taser. Dan, the way we do that is we always want to keep our hands away from the blast doors at all times. So the suggestion is to place the Taser so it's just seated lightly into the handle and go over to a hard surface and press it into place until it snaps in place. Not too hard of a surface because we don't want to damage those blast doors. Another important thing is that this Taser, especially when the safety door is open, is never to be directed toward anything that you don't intend on shooting. That's the first NRA rule of firearm safety, also applies to the Taser device. Always keep it pointed in a safe direction. Also, when the safety door is open, that's the same as taking the safety off from a firearm. When the red light is on, and the red dot laser, and the LED light is on, this is ready to fire. So you keep your fingers away from the firing button until you're ready to deploy the Taser. To deactivate, put it in a safety position, you just close the safety door and the light goes off. Now Dan, I'm going to hand you the live Taser. Let me stand over here. And let me demonstrate the proper method of holding a Taser. I kind of think that it's kind of like holding the nozzle of a garden hose. Doesn't it kind of feel that way to you? It's ergonomically designed so your hand just kind of fits correctly. What you want to avoid is all you firearms people. You always want to keep your fingers away from those blast doors when it's deployed. So you don't hold it like a firearm with your finger extended like this. You just hold it in a nice, comfortable position. Never hold it with two hands like this. If you need to steady it, you can steady it by just hanging onto one of your wrists and steady that laser. Now Dan, what I'm going to have you do, okay, we'll make sure everybody's safely back. All right, nobody step to the side. Dan, I'm going to have you open that door and keep your finger off the trigger. Now what I'm going to have Dan do is I'm going to have him direct the laser to about above the top ring of the target, and in my countdown from 3, on 3, I'll have you deploy the Taser device. When you're done deploying the Taser device, close the door to deactivate it and just remain in that position. And then I'll show you a couple of other safety things as well. So is everybody ready for this? Yes. This is the first time we're going to deploy the Taser C2. Dan, are you all set? Dan's got a steady hand on the target. All right, on the countdown of 3, on the countdown, you deploy the Taser. 3, 2, 1. There he is. Okay, close the safety door. There you go. Now, once the safety door is shot, the cycle is over. Now you see that the two probes, the top probe deployed about here, and the bottom probe deployed about here. Now, let me talk about a couple of safety things. Looks like the probe is right through the target. A couple of safety things. If only one probe deploys, it will not cause neuromuscular incapacitation. However, at that point, you will need to come up and complete the circuit by pressing the Taser against the person's body. If one probe deploys, that will still cause neuromuscular incapacitation. Okay? So it'll still have the full Taser effect. If no probes were to deploy, then I don't necessarily have to remove the cartridge because you still have electrodes on the outside of the cartridge. But I could remove the cartridge, I could redeploy the Taser as a stun gun type device. This is called drive stun. This would be a pain compliance device only. It would be like about any other stun gun. And where we talk about people placing this is in the large muscle groups, particularly the muscle groups of the neck. If you can get into the muscle groups of the side of the neck, in the subject's side, in the pelvic triangle, or in the large muscle groups in the leg, it's the most effective. The neck, it's kind of like just getting a big karate chop. It's going to take somebody down. So Taser's really designed this very well to have a lot of backup features. Any input, Dan? What'd you think?
It's easy to fire. Easy to aim, easy to fire. It's friendly, user-friendly.
Very user-friendly. So there we have it, folks. We have done the live fire demo at Ethan's birthday party of the Taser C2. Make sure you stop back for more videos, whatever. Okay, great.